Hello everybody. It is Tuesday the 15th of July and I'm still here and I have no idea why or what the hell I think it is I'm doing. But again, I'm triggered, I'm feeling moved to speak, so I will speak. I want to talk about this spirituality in this world, that is in this world, that's been taught in this world, that is completely and utterly detached from reality. It is detached from reality. And I mean, people are actually saying that. Your spiritual being is somewhere else. Your spiritual being is, in another dimension. It has got nothing to do with this. You're just trapped here to suffer. Yeah? The physical is either a trap or it is completely disconnected from the spiritual. The spiritual is somewhere else. The spiritual is up in heaven. Yeah? Here you're in the physical and the spiritual is heaven. Which is absolute bullshit. And that is the separation we need to get rid of. The separation between the spiritual and the physical. The physical is the fruit of the spirit. Whatever goes wrong was created in spirit first before it becomes a solid reality. The fault is not with the solid. The solid is the outcome. The solid did not create itself. We created the solid. We created the outcome. So in the outcome, you can see the spirit and where you have gone wrong. Where we have gone wrong. So you need to bring the two of them together. Not live in the separation. Let me just say, I've just heard again. We should all go onto a higher vibrational state of love and compassion. Yeah? We are trapped in negative emotions. Our way out is the higher emotions. Again, total bullshit. Total bullshit. They all fulfill a function. As every organ in your body fulfills a separate function. And they are all different from each other because they fulfill different function. Your liver is not like your kidney, it's not like your heart, it's not like your brain, because they're all fulfilling different functions. And it is not a case of you can just judge some of your organs, like judge the liver and the kidney to be evil and throw them out. Well, good luck with that. You'll die. And you'll probably find out that the heart is not all. Yeah, it's all in the heart. No, you will find in the physical that the heart is not all. That you cannot judge your other organs and just chuck them out. The heart will die with the rest. As below, so above. Everything is a depiction of the greater truth. Your spiritual organs fulfill specific functions, and they are all different from each other because they fulfill specific different functions. And again, you cannot just cut pieces of yourself off and think the rest of the body will live, because it won't. The fullness of our truth, the acceptance of the fullness of our truth is what is needed. We have both lower vibrational emotions that bring us knowledge and higher vibrational emotions, states of being that bring us knowledge. We get different knowledge on our in different states of consciousness. You will see different things. And that is with all the states of consciousness, you can see all the angles, you can see all the sides of something. And if you cut stuff away, you create blind spots where you cannot see. That is what you do. And again, let me talk, this detachment from reality, because we are doing it, we are experiencing the outcomes, and we are not connecting it with the spiritual. Yeah, as I said, they have two completely different lives at the moment, disconnected from one another. I've just heard, this is what triggered me so badly. Again, this bullshit of we should all be in love and compassion, because they are the lower vibrational, energy vampires that will get you if you are in the lower states, and they will feed off you. So in order to get away from them, you must get into the higher vibrations. We've just done it. Again, know what it is we are doing. See in this world. This is the proof of the Spirit. Here the works of the Spirit are revealed. See the works of the Spirit. See what we have created on the energy of love and compassion, being sheep-herded into it. Sheep-herded into love and compassion. First of all, love. Love is an aspect of you. It's an energy that shows you something very specific. A specific aspect of reality. It shows you what is good. That is what love does. On the energy of love, you can only see good, and you're absolutely blinded to anything else that also makes up reality, but you can no longer see it. Yeah, and the rest is not an illusion. It's there. Yeah, just because you can no longer see it does not mean it doesn't exist. It does. You're just blind to it. So we've been driven into love, where we can only see good. That's the first step. You can only see the good of something. And then we've been driven into compassion. Sheep-herded into compassion, triggered by being shown the pictures of suffering women and suffering children, and yes, that will evoke our compassion. It will. It's pulling on that string. Yeah? You go into the vibration of, they're playing you like a fiddle. They're pulling on that string. And what does compassion do? Compassion wants to help. Compassion wants to heal. Compassion does not judge how somebody got into the mess that they are in. Yeah? That is when you are in the state of compassion, you're void of judgment. You are. And it is the door through which all can open and enter in. That is the door. That is what Jesus taught. And they have understood. They have understood. And they have seen what you can do with that. How that knowledge could serve them. So we've been driven into love, where we can only see good. We've been driven into compassion, open the door through which all can enter in, and they have entered in. Well, right now, into our countries. All. Indiscriminately. We're not judging. We're letting them all in. They're coming from all other parts of the world, and we're letting them in. Open the door of love and compassion. We can only see good. We're void of judgment. We just want to help. We let them all in. And we have thrown Satan out of our heaven. Oh, most certainly have. Don't let there be any accuser. Don't let there be any adversary against this wonderful, enlightened thought that we should all let them in. Because that is high vibration. That is good. Yeah? Anybody who speaks against it, burn them at the stake. They're low vibration. They don't know what they're saying. They're satanic. Forget it. We've done it, folks. We've done it. We've been in that spirit, and we've created the fruit of the spirit. We're living in it in our countries. Now tell me that the outcome was good. That we should have let them all in, just blinded by love and compassion. Because that's what we were. We were blinded. And we should have thrown the adversary out of our heavens. Don't let any negative vibrational thoughts come, God forbid. They are part of the truth. They are showing you another aspect of what is happening, that there might be a bad aspect to that. Oh, no. No. You mustn't listen to the low vibrational things. You must throw them out. Folks, don't have your spirituality detached from reality. We were on a spirit, on a high vibrational spirit, and we have created a reality driven on that spirit. They are not detached from one another. Know what it is you're doing. We must know what it is we're doing. We've done it. We've created an outcome in a high vibrational state. And the outcome is not good. So this judgment of high vibration, low vibration, good and bad, no. Good and bad does exist, absolutely does exist. Good and bad outcomes does exist. Suffering and well-being does exist. Judgment is necessary at times. Obviously it is all the time, but not yourself. Not in that way. Not judging parts of yourself, judging organs of your spiritual body and dismantling yourself. Everything that was given for a purpose, and it is good. And as I said, we have just done it. And people they are completely detached from reality. They do not see what it has created in reality. They're still in the spirit, proclaiming the greatness of the higher vibrations. Only the higher vibrations. And yet in this world, they are creating the outcomes of that. They're experiencing the truth. The truth is revealed. They are experiencing it. And they're not connecting it. They're not connecting the two, the spirit and the solid. And it's only when we do that we see ourselves correctly. We see all our aspects, we see what they're doing, what all the organs in our spiritual body are doing, using them correctly. Yes, you should have compassion, and you should have the desire to give and the desire to heal, but not indiscriminate. Not without... You give as I say, you open your door and you offer your compassion to those that have no intention of receiving your compassion, that are just coming in to take. And the compassion will destroy you. Being open in that way will destroy you. Because you're using your energies in the wrong way. And that is suffering. That is what creates suffering. Again, I have just heard, we must accept suffering in this world. We must internalize suffering. Are you nuts? We must make it a part of ourselves and know that it is good. No, it's not good. Again, suffering shows you it's not good. That is what suffering. If you feel bad, it means there's something wrong. You should not internalize that and love it. If your physical organs go wrong, you're starting to feel pain in your kidney or something. Are you sitting there going, I should internalize that and it's really good? Yeah? Or go la 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 on a higher vibration and I ignore that. People do that. They just ignore the pain until it is too late. Where at some early stage there may have been something that could have been done about that, And people just sit there and ignore the pain until the organ can no longer be saved. Again, that's what we're doing at the moment. We're ignoring the pain, or we're trying to go onto a higher vibration. The pain, it's not going away. It's real. It's there. The only way you can get away from it is by working a correction. Acknowledging that there's something wrong and working a correction. That is the only way to get away from it. And for that we need to do something. Yeah? We need to do something. So all of those teachings are being actually set to not know yourself. The absolute detachment between spirit and what it creates. And internalize your suffering. I think what is happening at the moment, why things are going a lot, or getting a lot worse than they were, is because we're being energized. There's an energy, we are receiving extra energy. Yeah, to do what it is we're doing. And it's that we did wrong before, mainly in the physical. Yeah, we're now being energized, and what we're doing wrong is having more and more effect. We're now doing wrong in the spiritual. Yeah, and we will go wrong on speed. We are destructive in the physical, we will go destructive in the spiritual. And it will be an awful lot worse. Unless we know what it is we're doing. We understand ourselves, we accept every aspect of ourselves, we learn what those aspects are doing and how to use them wisely to benefit us, to benefit life, to benefit those that will receive of our kindness and of our compassion with the right idea. Yeah? You can be driven into destruction either way. Good or bad, low vibration, yes. You're just in fear. You're trapped in fear. You can be manipulated. You are being kept down. Absolutely, you are. But again, you're trapped on only one emotion or only one aspect of yourself. And you're blind. Again, you're blind. You can only see what is bad. Or you can be trapped on the high emotions. You can only see what is good. Either way, you're blind. And either way, you will be led into destruction. Those that lead you into only the higher vibrations will lead you into destructions. And I say it again, we've just done it. In this physical world, we have done it, driven on the spirit. We've created the outcome. It showed us, it revealed the truth of the spirit. The truth has been revealed to us. We're not seeing it because we're not connecting the two. What created the outcome? The spiritual. I say those that have understood, if you see yourself as an instrument with different strings that create different vibrations, sorry, they're playing you like a fiddle. They're pulling your strings, your vibrational strings. And they don't care whether they pull a low vibration or create a low vibration or whether they create a high vibration. They know what it will create. And they will pull whatever string serves them. For us to run around creating outcomes. We are the ones doing it. And we are creating suffering. And I was sitting here and saying, oh, internalize it. Just internalize it. Accept it. You're here to suffer. No, you're here to be shown outcomes where the Spirit is revealed, the workings of the Spirit is revealed in the physical, to learn what it is you are and what it is you're doing. And when you get it right, suffering will go away. That is when suffering will disappear. But to get it right, you need every string of your instrument. That is the lower vibrations and the higher vibrations. Unless if you're only playing on 3 strings or something like that, you're not going to make it. Especially if somebody else is playing your strings and you're not doing it yourself. It has just happened. We've just done it. The truth was revealed to us. And we're not seeing it. We're not seeing what it is we're doing. Because for some reason we're being told that the physical is completely detached from the spiritual. And we all must go into the spiritual, into the light body. And we have not learned our lesson. We have not seen who it is we are and what it is we're doing. This is what this lifetime is here for. For the Spirit to be revealed. So that you can see in the physical outcome what it is you're doing. And by that, know your higher self. And people are not seeing it. We are being led into destruction by those that tell us to be only in love and compassion. That can be just as destructive as just being in the lower. It's only when we play the fullness of our strings that we will get this right. Anyway, here folks, I leave it at that for today. Please subscribe, share my videos. I'm going nowhere as it is, and I cannot do it by myself. You know, people want to be drizzled on, they want to hear it, but they don't want to do anything themselves. And one cannot do it all. Can't. It takes all to do it all. And please donate to my channel if you want to help me in my own life so I can carry on doing this. Anyway, I'll leave it at that for today. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.